Welcome to Bro Disc coverage from the Pohue Breeze 2025 from the spectacular Pohue Golf Club in the Hawke's Bay. Looks like the wind is nothing like it was a couple of years ago here when we last competed in a tournament, Daz.
Hello everyone, my name's Daz and welcome to Bro Disc. Yes, that was a few years ago, Gus, 2023, and it was windy as. I've got a video coming up and it shows you the difference at the tournament briefing. Anyway, I couldn't decide whether I was going to play or take photos and shoot some video. So I did a bit of both, and this is the result of my round, my first round in a couple of years in a tournament.
You see, Mike wanted to play this course again. Its landscape lends itself well to disc golf, and the elevation is all natural, not man-made like a lot of golf courses these days. Disc golf, much like traditional golf, benefits immensely from a well-designed course. However, what sets this course apart is the natural beauty and terrain it offers. Playing on a course where the elevation is all natural, rather than man-made, brings a unique charm and challenge to the game.
Certainly a challenge, all right, Gus. Even without the wind, as I found out. I turned up slightly injured with a sore leg.
Oh, I'm playing with you.
Playing 10-pin bowling with the kids.
Oh, late. I'm going to take my truck there.
So now we're here and we're going to compete. Hole number 8. I'm completely nervous. I get to tee off first. I choose the sword, lightweight sword, about 147 grams, west side disc. And being nervous, I bury the first one into the ground.
Don't worry, Daz. A lot of players suffer from nerves. On the tee of the first hole, you should have had some special fudge to relax those tight and tense muscles.
You're probably right there, Gus. But this is a PDGA event. I've got to keep it seemly. Left my card in the way, so Gary tees off. Don't think he's that happy with that either. Richard Atkinson, bit of a sidearm man. Tees off. Goes way left of what it should have done. I don't know whether he's out of bounds there. There's an OB left and right, but it's pretty wide fairway until later on, when it narrows a bit. Par 4, of course. Now we see Mr. Delaney teeing off, and we're all away safely. Although I'm probably the first one to pick up my disc. Looks like I'm pulling out the lightweight member there for my second throw. So it's like a drive to me. There we go. Not too bad, it's up there in the right direction.
Certainly a beautiful place to play disc golf here at the Pohue Golf Club.
Now we're looking at Richard. Another sidearm throw towards the basket.
That's this whole game.
And Gary Jarvis with a backhand. Probably a bit straighter than what he'd like, but it's up there towards the basket.
Oh, red mark. Oh, yeah. One's going that way. Crucial.
So I arrive at where my second throw lands, and I choose from my box of tricks a lightweight leopard. Probably about 150 grams. My favourite approach disc is a leopard. And this one's got a fair distance to travel. So we'll see how we go. Richard Atkinson getting ready there for his third shot, birdie attempt. Puts it up close enough to the basket, but it's not in. And right there is where my third attempt landed, my leopard 3. Where all the practice comes in, attempting my first tournament putt. 0 hard pure by Latitude Discs. And what do you know? It's a par saver.
Yep.
I nail that putt on my first hole. That's a good feeling.
Is it all right?
And Gary Jarvis out wide, going for a birdie attempt.
Yep.
And he nails it. Great putting. Should be happy with that on his first hole. Make my pure 0 hard plastic putter and feel quite good after that hole. We move on to hole number 9.
Hole number 9 is a 98-meter par 3, which is slightly uphill, with a handful of small trees around the basket.
Step up to the tee. Out of getting out of my magic box, I get a king. 172 grams. Not a lightweight. Just want a nice gentle tee up there. Knuckle grip, of course. Get it up there, but it's not a great distance. Probably only 70 metres.
Yeah. Oh.
Here we see some second throws as I walk through the undergrowth to look for my second throw, which I missed on camera. Now we see Gary's second throw.
Ooh, metal sound.
It's a good stab at the basket. Should be in for a par. Anton Delaney on his knees there. Trying to stab it through under the bushes. Gets it up there. And here's me going for another par-saving putt, but I'm way too far out, I think.
It's time for it.
Yeah. When I go past, make a bit of noise. Richard starts off the putting for par. And it looks like everyone's going to get a par, except me. He gets a bogey, 1 over. Not quite there on my drives. This is the trouble. Quite a distance between holes, so I'm going to leave my cart here, choose my drivers, and walk up the hill with my sore leg.
Hole number 10 is 195-meter par 4. It has a fence around 90 meters out from the tee, which you must cross or face a one-throw penalty from the drop zone. Even though it's a long distance, the elevated tee area provides a good chance to go the distance.
Yeah.
Yep.
What? Get out the green. Okay, get the tree. It's a new line. Wow, went through it. Yeah. Wow. What? Damn. So much for. That's some power. Wow, I thought it was 10 too. What's outside the fence? So it's safe, right?
You have to make it to the other side of the fence.
Yeah. Shit, I always have the docks on down there, so you could always lay it up in front of the fence. You could
Oh, I'll see what the wind does.
we can't tell, eh? Oh, the gamble.
What's the wind doing?
Hella high wood, right?
Not much.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, yep.
Oh, damn, that's high. That's right. It's just drop past.
It's not getting a flight.
Everybody
Oh,
else's
that's
drive.
I think.
It was finally my turn to throw the green mambo as flat as I could, but it wasn't flat enough, and I have to go to the drop zone.
Nope.
I forget to turn the camera back on, and the next we see is Gary Jarvis going for his third throw, I think. Yes.
Not a pro, okay? That doesn't make it.
Upshot here from Anton.
There you go.
So that's a bogey for me, a bogey for Gary Jarvis. Anton and Richard both get a par.
So you are 2 over par, Daz. Everybody else is on even par, but there are plenty holes to play, including the next one, a par 3, 80-meter hole downhill with a few large trees that get in the way of a hyzer throw but seem to favor a side arm throw.
Takes me a while to get to the tee. By the time I'm there, I've already missed a couple of throws. Gary throws, he's not that happy. I pull out my leopard, just the old leopard, probably 168 grams, and let that rip sidearm. Turned off the camera accidentally. Everybody's putting out. Anton for a par. Richard for a birdie. Me for a par. And another bogey for Gary Jarvis.
What's that pass all round? Oh, great.
So Richard Atkinson takes the lead by 1 point, and Gary slips back to 1 over par. As we move on to hole number 12 is a 91 meter par 3, spoiler alert, has an OB line, that Daz finds out all about.
Is that OB or?
I didn't see it.
So that,
I went through that.
it's like this, eh?
It has it left, isn't it?
Yeah, so you got to play wet live.
And hazard right would be the stream.
No. So it's OB right,
Oh yeah.
it's red stakes.
Oh, reed stakes, right, okay.
I was hoping for you too. I just didn't want to do that. Damn.
Is it me?
There's this on the bank here.
So far, we've seen a couple of sidearm throws. I'm keen to give the backhand a try with the green Mambo. Gary's throw pretty good with a backhand, but I don't know until I get there whether I'm out of bounds.
I didn't even know they came out this far. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Oh, it is too.
Real long way.
Shit, so am I.
Yeah, it's sort of where it's
Oh, I think,
mowing.
They've
we
changed
should
that.
complain about this. I think it should be closer.
Oh, it should be down the street.
Bloody hell, I'm out as well. I thought I'd be safe. Eh?
This was coming back, so it's going to be
Out there.
way back.
Yeah. It's out again. Oh, it's close.
As you can hear, I thought it was out again, but luckily, not quite. So what do I manage to salve out of this hole? Not a lot. End up with a double bogey. So there's 2 double bogeys and 2 bogeys. Nobody has any luck on this hole today.
Good to put
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Richard is still in the lead, but now by 2 throws. Daz, you need to get a birdie or 3 as you are now 4 over par. This next hole is the one. The basket is only 62 meters from the tee. What are you going to throw here, Daz?
Lovely throw.
Yeah, that was a nice throw there from Gary. Pretty handy to the basket. Well, my disc of choice here is a Leopard 3, Gus.
That might be the closest.
A lightweight one. Just a new disc in my bag. I used to have one. So we'll get it up there pretty close.
Oh, too wide.
Of course, it's never as close as you like. So it'll be a decent putt from there. Let's go and have a look. Certainly is a wonderful day to play disc golf. The sun's out shining in the Hawke's Bay today. And there's my disc, probably about 7 metres from the hole. So I'll have to concentrate and get this putt. That's a good feeling. My first tournament birdie for quite a while.
There's that one.
Richard lining it up for a birdie. Oh, he goes over the top of the basket. Anton gets his birdie. Gary gets his. I'm happy with mine. And Richard comes in with a par.
I'm Gus Heiser and you're watching Bro Disc coverage from the totally random feature card here at the Pohue Breeze 2025. We move on to hole 14, a 76-meter par 3. Pressure on for another birdie.
The basket's up there, isn't it?
Yeah.
You forgot to mention one thing, Gus.
Oh yeah. Beautiful.
There is a mando on a tree,
Like it.
5 or 6 metres from the tee box, which is a little bit off-putting, but we'll see how we get on. I do a sidearm here, and I actually hit the mando tree, but I'm still in bounds. But my options for a second throw are quite limited. Here we see Gary's attempt for another birdie throw, but he misses. A few other putts, but of course I managed to get another bogey,
Not looking at you anyway, mate.
and everybody else gets a par. I go back to 4 over par. Everybody else remains much the same.
It's a bit of a walk between tees like you said, Daz. Is that why you're not getting all the tee shots? Or do you just forget about the camera strapped to your chest and play disc golf? I mean, because you're not able to multitask. You either play disc golf or film if all you're going to do is film your boots. I really can't see you being able to do both effectively.
Safe. I call it safe.
Oh, you really are filling me with confidence, Gus. I'm really going to have to start looking at your contract, I think. Anyway, I get up to the tee and throw a wild right-hand throw into a tree, 20 to 25 metres away from the tee box. Thanks a lot, Gus.
Whoops. Bugger. That's right.
Found my first shot, which landed by a tree.
Fuck.
To get my insanity out by XM discs, and it's not a bad drive. Backhand. Luckily, Richard Ankinson drops my trolley off, and I get ready for my next throw with a P Waka Waka. We just see Gary there, attempting a putt. Oh, he misses, goes straight past. Now Anton And John manages that putt and gets a bogey. Gary Jarvis looking for a par saver on this hole. Manages to clinch it. Now I'm looking at it. Getting a putt for a bogey. Now I'm looking at 5 over par. Richard Dickinson still in the lead on even par.
We are coming up to the halfway mark in this 18-hole round, and we are at hole number 16, an 83-meter par 3, which has the basket position behind a large tree 80 meters to the left of the tee box.
There's a tree, isn't it?
Yep. What I picked as my layups, you see.
I step up to the tee. My trusty sword, recently died, 147 grams, bit of a lightweight.
Multicoloured,
Throw it off, it goes slightly to the left
slightly yellow.
into the undergrowth. I spend a bit of time looking for it.
I thought it was just around here.
I wish I had have installed the disc golf
Hard to
tracking
spot.
app, but I didn't have Wi-Fi to download it.
I threw a backhand and it came in here,
Canadian one, and I'm
way before the
given
tree.
on a try-out basis by the Disc Shop Disc Golf.
Got it. Sweet, thanks.
I have another throw, and for some reason turn off the camera.
The rest I thought.
It didn't record the rest of this hole. So we have to travel back in time just to see the end of this hole and see what it's like.
Yeah.
As you can see, different trolley setup, different putter, different year. There's the end of hole 16 of 2023, and we'll get back to 2025 in our next video when we come up with the second 9 holes in a random feature card in the Pohue Breeze.
Because Gary Jarvis gets a par, he draws level with Richard Atkinson on 1 over par. Anton Delaney is on +3 over par, and Baz lags behind on 6 over par with the putt. Baz, let's hope there is some improvement in the last 9 holes. See it here on Bro Disc. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button.